All righty, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Oldenburg Academy High School, home of the Twisters, my home, actually, for softball. So we thought we was at South, but it's at Oldenburg. So
it's at Oldenburg.
Once again, I got Christy Peters, Todd Black, I'm Randy Shepner. We seen the Twisters last night, and they're pretty impressive. 4-set win over North Decatur. It was a good one last night, and then South Decatur tonight. And
this is
we'll be
Michelle
back at it
Facebook
Thursday night at Greensburg against
with over
Oldenburg.
30 years of experience
Could see them 3 times here in the week.
Yeah, all 3 times this week. They go to Greensburg Thursday night.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting matchup. Greensburg's beat them two sets that were in that tournament at Hauser for the championship.
And again, all the tournament games only go 3 matches.
Yeah,
so it's not like it's a 5-set regular match. So we'll get to see them in
at least 3 sets.
Possibly
yeah.
3 sets at least.
At least 3 you got to go. So it'd be interesting to see how the Cougars do tonight here against the Twisters. I know that Oldenburg comes in
17-4.
17-4 after last night's win. Not sure what South is, but either way, it should be a good matchup here tonight. Interesting to see how South plays against the tall Oldenburg couple girls. Sutman and Nobby's got some height on them, and Rees also. So they got 3 girls that's pretty tall.
Oldenburg 17-4. Of course, they don't play in the conference, but South's 11-10 and 4-2 in the conference.
Okay. So above 500 there.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, they played. Did they play last night?
I'm
trying to think. They played last night. Can't keep track of everybody.
They played Jacksonville on the 29th and won 3-0.
Okay, so they did win.
3 sets to nothing.
Yeah, last night they did beat Jacksonville 3-0, so that's a good win for South Decatur. Because Jacksonville earlier in the season upset at the time South Ripley was number 1, but
South Ripley got upset again last night. Yeah, Milan went into South Ripley and beat them.
I don't think South Ripley's rated anymore. They've lost quite a few actually. I don't know if they had an injury or just couldn't get going after.
Haven't heard much from them after they got state ranked and then started losing a couple of games, whether they've lost a few players, injuries, sickness.
Yeah, it's hard telling. But Todd, you want to go over some sponsors tonight?
Yeah, our platinum sponsors tonight are Gill and Howe Funeral Home, Acura Automotive, Decatur County Recycling, Buyride Auto, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Our gold sponsors are Walters Tires and Hamilton Tebby Law Offices. Also, hello volleyball fans, you didn't start your business to do taxes. Good thing we did. Block Advisors by H&R Block serves over 2 million businesses like yours every year. You can find a tax expert at your Greensburg H&R Block.
All right, thanks to our sponsors for letting us do these games. And unfortunately, Friday night we won't be broadcasting. South, due to a lot of injuries, will not have enough to play, and probably better off. You can't play with like 14 kids, because you still got the rest of your season in sectional.
Especially when you're a small school like South and most of your kids got to go both ways.
Yeah.
They don't get a break.
No, you don't.
Timeouts and halftime is about the only breaks they get.
Yep.
So, but on a good note, the homecoming parade will still be going on.
Yeah,
they'll still be having the pep session for the kids at school. And they will also be having the crowning of the king and queen for homecoming on the football field.
That's cool.
Friday night.
But the dance, they said, will be at a later date.
Yeah, the dance is going to be at a later date. So most of the homecoming activities.
All but the game and the dance is scheduled on.
So they'll get some sort of homecoming.
Exactly.
Especially for the seniors.
Then after the next Friday, we'll go to Milan, where the Cougars will take the Indians on at Milan. That'll be a tough one. Milan's solid.
Yeah, they put a whipping on Brown County the other night, 66-6.
Yeah.
So.
All righty, we're going to have the national prayer, then the national anthem. We always have a prayer here first and do national anthem. We'll go ahead and get some commercials in, and we'll be right back here at Oldenburg High School, home of the Twisters.
Make this the summer event at Acre Automotive. The 2026 models are rolling onto the lot, shiny, new, and ready for you. Stop in today and chat with our friendly sales team at 1407 North Lincoln Street in Greensburg, or give us a call at 812-663-8822. Acre Automotive, where your next adventure begins.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your residence is actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Need an experienced attorney to help with the legal issue? The law firm of Hamilton and Tubby specializes in business law, estate law, criminal defense, family law, guardianship, wills and trusts, and more. The firm became Hamilton and Tubby 25 years ago with the addition of Chris Tubby. The law office is located at 117 South Broadway in downtown Greensburg. You can call 812-663 Hamilton and Tubby Law Office, the right choice for your legal needs.
Decatur County Recycling has mobile and permanent sites throughout Decatur County and sponsors our curbside house-to-house pickup in Greensburg. Check out all of the items that can be recycled at DecaturCountyRecycling.com. Plastic tubs, bottles, steel and aluminum cans, and even junk mail can be recycled. Let's win together this season at recycling and protecting our earth for a better future.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's used car superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore.
Get a great deal on versatile Kubota equipment today, like the Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor, the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S., Z-Series mowers, and Sidekick utility vehicles. Stop by your local Kubota dealer today. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available, or save up to $4,000. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit Stone's Farm Service at 921 East Main in Greensburg, or call them at 812-663-3787.
Okay, we're back at Oldenburg High School, where the Cougars and the Twisters will get ready for first set action here. And JV action tonight, Oldenburg victorious over South Decatur in two sets, 25-14 and 25-20. So they're doing the starting lineups for both teams, and we'll be ready for the opening set here.
Well, who are we going to go with?
I'm
first
going
serve?
Oldenburg for me. Who do you think?
I'm going South Decatur.
South and Oldenburg. Christy?
South. I'm going for South, too.
So I'm the opposite of you two.
You are.
Hopefully I win, because I've won 2 in a row.
You have, but it's not going to be third time.
50-50 chance, I guess. But
That's right.
because I don't even know if they had to.
I didn't even see it.
See it.
So, I mean, they had the meeting, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I need to start paying attention. That way I can get them right.
You're not going to cheat.
No, I don't even know who gets it anyway. I just watch.
This is a new field house for, what is it, 3 years
Yeah,
old?
it's really nice. It helps for basketball and softball. We get to come in here and practice. A lot bigger than that old gym
I like their gym floor. It's got the outline of the church and everything on it. It's pretty nice, pretty cool.
Great thing they built here. I think it was 3 years ago. Gets a lot of usage in between baseball, softball.
Yeah.
Then you got basketball, of course, and volleyball. All righty, we're about ready here. Both teams will give high fives and get low fives, I guess, on this.
Yeah,
under the net.
Get the low fives, and then if we would have been at North Decatur, we would have got to see the foot five.
Yep. All right, who's going to win? You two or me? Oh, I lost because I seen him pointing towards south.
Still got the ball in the right hand.
Yeah,
though. It could go to Oldenburg.
Getting the guy up there pointed that way, so.
He might have been stretching his arm out.
I seen his thumb, though. Is he hitchhiking?
You never know until the ball goes.
That's true, but we'll see. All right. Let's see what they do, and I think
They got to make sure
everybody's
in the right place.
Right spot.
Has it always been that way on the
I
serve,
think so.
the flip?
Yeah, serve's always been. Yeah, it looks like Cougars. So you two are right, I think. Once again, 2 in a row is pretty good for me, though.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Because I'm not very good. Yep. Summers will serve for South Decatur's.
I think that makes it 3-3 for me, right?
Yeah, I think so. All right, Summers will serve for the Cougars. Underway here in varsity action. Gets it over, dug out by Nobby over Miles. And that was saved by Harrison. Hit over Summers, dug out by Vanderpool. Hit over by Sutton, saved by Harrison. Bennett goes for Summers. And point for the Cougars. That was off of Lydia Earhart. So 1-0. Cougars take an early lead here. Good rally already here.
Nobby and Earhart both went at it. And one hit one way, one hit the other.
Summers will serve again for South Decatur here. Gets it over. Vanderpool passes up to Miles. Sets it up for Sutton. She hits it. There's Bennett, though. Passes Riley Benz. Reagan hits it over. Miles. Lydia to Sutton for the kill. We're tied up at 1.
Sutton's arms got to be killing her from last night.
Exactly. She just hit a lot of that last night. So Miles will serve for the Twisters here. Just underway, opening set here at Oldenburg High School. The Cougars in the Twisters. Miles gets a good serve. Reagan bends. Summers to Riley. Hits it over and finds this opening. Nobby tried to dive for it, but it's going to be a point for the Cougars. They retake the lead 2-1 here.
I think
Martin will
should have let that one go.
Yeah,
it was probably out of bounds.
Martin will serve for the Cougars. Good serve. Nobby passes up to Miles. Sets it up for Sutton. And it's going to be a kill off of Martin. Tied up at 2. Oldenburg will serve. And Hoffman will come in and serve for the Twisters. Tied up at 2, opening set here. Twisters won the JV action or match in 2 sets. Hoffman will get a good serve. Dug out Harrison. Bennett free ball over ice. Summers. Hoffman. Miles to Nobby. Martin hits it over though. Vanderpool. Miles sets it up for Lydia. And she hits it out. It is 3-2 Cougars.
What a good dig by Martin.
Martin hit. Yeah, she did.
She just got that right place, right time.
And is Braylage for the Twisters. Riley Benz will serve for the Cougars. Up 3-2 here in the opening set. Riley gets a good serve, and Braylage hits it to Vanderpool. It's going to be Nobby. Hits it over, and she gets the kill off of Martin. Tied up at 3.
Martin again. She just kind of hit it on the line drive and stood up in the air.
Rees will come in for Oldenburg, and Sutton will serve. 3 apiece here in the opening set. Cougars and the Twisters of Oldenburg. Sutton gets it over. Seegers, Summers, Sundell hits it over. Miles hits it, and Nobby hits it over. Martin's there for Sundell. She gets it over. There's Braylage to Miles, to Nobby. In for the kill. Oldenburg retakes the lead 4-3 opening set here.
Lainey Seegers just couldn't get to that. She went to the floor, but just couldn't.
Yep.
Didn't have enough room.
Sutton will serve for Oldenburg. Up 4-3 opening set here. Good serve over the net, falls in. That's what we call a perfect serve.
Yep.
5-3 Twisters. If you can master that, you'd be serving every time 25 straight points.
No matter what you call it, it's an ace.
Sutton gets it over. This time Seegers digs it out. Summers sets it up for Bennett. Bennett gets it over. Sutton. Miles sets it up, and Rees hits it, but there's Bennett for the save. Summers left side to Bennett. Dug out by Braylage. Miles to Nobby for the kill. 6-3 Oldenburg leads here in the opening set. You get her a good set. Her and Sutman, it's pretty well down, just like Greensburg's going to have.
Nobby found the line, and
Yeah.
she just went right down the line on that one.
Sutman will serve again for the Twisters. Gets it over. Bennett. Overhit, though. Nobby's going to hit it, but save. Summers knocks it back for the point for the Cougars. Nice job by Summers. Nobby was teeing off on it, but Summers timed it perfectly and gets the point for the Cougars. 6-4, Oldenburg leads. Reagan Benj will serve. Benji for one time serves for the Cougars. Vanderpool, 2 miles, sets it up for Nobby. She gets blocked again by Summers for the point. Back-to-back blocks by Summers. 6-5. Oldenburg leads. Reagan Benj will serve once again for South Decatur. Good serve. Nobby's there. Miles. Rees. Can't get it over. Tied up at 6.
Be interesting to watch Nobby and Claire Larson go at it Thursday
Yeah,
night.
that's going to be a good matchup. Reagan Benj will serve again for the Cougars. Another good serve. Nobby, 2 miles. Sets it up for Nobby. Hits it again. Summers saves it. Raylich can't get it. Cougars take the lead 7-6. 3 times Summers has blocked Nobby.
They're going right at each
They
other.
are. That's a good matchup. About the same height. Reagan Benj will keep serving. Another good serve. She gets an ace off of Nobby. 8-6. Cougars up over the Twisters here in the opening set. Reagan's got a nice serve there.
Yeah. But remember, right, Oldenburg started out like that last night in the first set against North Decatur.
Yeah, they did. She gets it over, but hits it too hard. So gets a point for the Twisters. We just brag about her, and they usually do, man.
That's why I wasn't bragging about her. That's why I was saying that the Twisters started out like they did last night. That's
Lydia Earhart will serve for Twisters. Summers passes it up. Reagan to Bennett. Can't get it over. We're tied up at 8 here. Point for the Twisters. So Lydia will serve again for Oldenburg. Opening set here. Tied up at 8 here. Lydia gets it over. Dug out by Martin. Reagan Benj to Summers. There's Vanderpool with the save. It's a point for the Cougars. Over the net was Lydia. She had no choice there, no chance.
She had no chance but to go in the net to get that one to try to save it.
Stays alive, Lydia. And nobody gets it for Oldenburg. Miscommunication, so South takes the lead, 10-9 here. Opening set. Harrison back in and Riley Benj back in for the Cougars. Up by 1 here, 10-9, opening set. Best of 5 here. Harrison will serve for the Cougars. She gets it over, dug out, overhit by Bridget. Saved by Summers. Reagan Benj to Riley Benj. In for the kill. 11-9 South Decatur. 11-9 South Decatur leads here in the open set. South's looking good. Actually, they Decatur leads here in the open set. South's looking good. Actually, they played Greensburg tough the first 2 sets.
First 2 sets
they just wore down against Greensburg, but they're playing good here right now. Good start for South Decatur.
Yep.
Well, you said Oldenburg did start slow last night.
They started slow, but
Cougars keep pouring it on here.